Welcome back to another episode of Fluent Film Productions. My name is Hernan. I'll be your host for today, and I'm here with
Ariel Herrera,
who is the co-director of the newest film opening. So, Ariel, I've been really interested in your film opening, right? And if I were to compare it with, other movies and films, directors always try to convey a message through their films, right? And I'm just wondering if you try to do the same with your film opening.
Yeah, so I really love sci-fi, so I try to keep some of the basic elements and pull from other movies and such, like having robots in the film, it being based on Mars, another planet, and also the lack of resources in the planet. So there's more struggle within the society. And then one way I did try to stray away from basic sci-fi films is by adding the mafia element with the thugs that are trying to rob the facility. And also, I tried to add an idea of that not everything is black and white with the protagonist Techno Trooper, because he just blindly follows the law,
Yes.
and he is going to try to get rid of the thugs, even though all they're doing is trying to bring back food and water for
themselves and their group.
Yes.
I see how the movie could. It sounds really interesting because I see how the movie could tie into lots of things of good and evil. What necessarily means that what you're doing is good, what you're doing is evil. I can see the movie delving into a lot of those types of subjects, and it might be a little bit of a redundant question for you. It might be an easy question for you, but how did you make sure to keep the audience's attention on your film opening throughout?
Yes, so because it's an opening, we wanted to immediately grab the attention of the viewers. So we started off immediately with the action of the thugs running into the facility and breaking into it.
Right.
And then throughout the film opening, at the end, there is a huge suspense because the Techno Trooper finally catches up to them and opens the door in the room that they're in. And it cuts out because now the viewer doesn't know what happened in that scene or what followed that scene.
I see like a small little cliffhanger,
Yes.
right? And a cliffhanger always, in the audience, it inspires the audience to think about a sequel or what's going to happen afterwards. And from what you've told me, I feel like I'm really interested in what the film opening could be. So tell me, how would the film actually play out if you were to make it an actual full-length film?
We would love to make it a full-length film. I'd love to add it to a series like Netflix, just because I know they have a younger audience of young adults and teens, and I believe that would be a really good film for them to add to their streaming service.
Let's see. Well, thank you, Ari, for your time.
No problem.
And thank you for just talking to us a little bit about your film opening. And we'll see you on the next episode of Fluent Film Productions. Thank y'all.